everybody, it's Kasey, and I'm back with another video to reflect. This time around, we're going to reflect on a mistake that I made, okay? So we're going to reflect on me lowering myself down the pedestal when I know somebody is higher than me. That goes back to the video that I've released before, talking about status. And I'm going to reflect back on it because it's fresh on my mind, and I know I did what I told myself I wasn't going to do, okay? And so what happened is, me and Ty just did a broadcast, okay? And it's on YouTube, it's on our channel. It's broadcast number 12, where we talk about making an educated bet, whether it's investing or in business, right? And during the broadcast, you notice Ty's doing most of the talking, and I'm just sitting there chiming in like, yeah, whatever, right? That's because I'm letting his status bring down my energy, okay? Because I put him above the pedestal. But the thing is, in that broadcast and in the phone call afterwards, when we reflected on the broadcast, I was talking to Ty like I'm talking to the camera right now. He said something. If I wanted to say something, I jumped right in. And before the broadcast, he even told me, if you want to say something, if you have a question to ask and it's mid-sentence or something, or I'm doing something or saying something, and you want to ask it, jump right in. Hold up, Ty, but why this? Hold up, Ty. Okay, I see that. Okay, just jump right in. And he told me that 2 minutes before we went live. What did I do? I didn't jump in. I didn't. Why did I change myself? My attitude. Why was my attitude, the way I talked to him, different in the broadcast than when I talked to him on the phone? Okay? It was completely different, right? And it was brought to my attention because in the broadcast, we talked about how these people are jumping from one project to another and starting new ones. But Ty was like, if you look at it that way, it's the wrong way to look at it. They're learning from their mistakes from the previous ones and fixing it in the new ones, and they're progressing. If you look at it that way, you'd understand, right? And so we reflected on it, and I did 2 previous podcasts, one with Eric and one with Ty. And looking back on it, I lowered myself each time because I knew of their status. But the thing is, you never want to do that to yourself, okay? You never want to do that. Next time around, for me, in my head, go in. If I have something to say, jump in. Who cares if he's Ty's in? Who cares if he's Tim Cook? If I want Tim Cook to look at me the way I want Tim Cook to look at me, I need to go in and be authentic and be myself and ask the questions that I actually want to ask. I know so many times in college where me and my friends are like, if we ever meet this person, we're going to do this, we're going to say this, we're going to ask this, and that, right? But when it comes to actually meeting that person, we freeze up on the spot. When it comes to Ty introducing me to a lot of people, a lot of influential people, I freeze up on the spot. And that's because I lower my status. I know their status, and I lowered myself down. And the thing is, if I go up to Tim Cook and say, you're better than me, he's going to tell me, damn right I'm better than you. Right? Don't have that mindset. Go in there saying, that's Tim Cook, I'm Kasey Wynn. And I'm going to talk to you the way I want to talk to you to get the information that I want from you, right? You need to have that mindset and don't lower it. Because if I act timid in front of Tim Cook, I will never ask him the questions that I want to ask him. I would never get what I want out of the conversation I have with him. And he's a very busy man. I can't waste that opportunity. Freezing up on the spot like that, lowering myself down on the pedestal and freezing up and not asking questions and being quiet and timid is not going to get me anywhere. The great thing about this is, and that I'm projecting it back in real time for you guys, because literally this broadcast just ended not even an hour ago, and I'm back doing videos so that it's fresh on my mind, because I know I messed up. I lowered myself down when I did a video telling myself and telling you guys it's never great to do that, okay? But having experience to reflect back on and comparing it to, I talked to Ty this way on a broadcast, and I talked to him like this on a phone call. Why am I different in both ways? When we know the real me is the way I talked to him on the phone call, like, hey, Ty, okay, this, isn't that. But in that broadcast, I was like, yeah, okay, I understand, yeah. Do you guys, anybody have any questions? Right? I didn't take control. Right? I didn't take advantage. But the great thing is, I'm putting myself out there and I'm learning each time I'm putting myself out there. I'm learning each time I do a broadcast, and it's being brought to my attention, whether I reflect back on it or whether, okay, Kasey, remember we talked about this and why didn't you do that? And here's why you did that. And I'm telling you guys, why did I do that? I did it, I froze up because I lowered myself down on a pedestal. That's why I did it. Okay? And the fact that I'm going to get back out there and do it again, do a broadcast again, and know that don't lower yourself down. Maybe when we started the broadcast, I know for a fact I didn't assume that I was lowering myself on. I just thought I was just, yeah. But when you think back to it, that's exactly what I was doing, okay? Maybe I didn't know I was doing it at the time because I didn't know I was doing it at the time, but looking back and noticing it, and like, why are you talking to me different here and you're talking to me different on the broadcast, okay? Having experience to look back upon brings it to me, okay? For me to see, okay, I am doing it wrong, okay? And me projecting it back to you guys, if you want to do something, you got to get out and do it. If you want to meet your idol, if you want to make $1 million, you got to get up and do something, okay? You got to start somewhere. So if you want to make $1 million, get up, come up with a game plan, and go. Go. Me? I'm trying to do me. I'm learning. I learned today. I learned more. I know more now than what I woke up with. And that's my goal every day, is to learn something new and learn a new concept and see that where did I mess up and how can I fix it. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. I would have known that I lowered myself down today on the pedestal when I told myself that I wasn't going to do it. I wouldn't have known if I didn't do the broadcast today. Okay? And that's what I'm telling you guys. It's a process, but you just keep trucking along. You just keep doing it. I'm not going to quit here just because I know that I lowered myself down on a pedestal. You bet your butt I'm getting back up. All right, next broadcast, they're saying something and I have a question. Hey, so why did you do that though? Or why is this person that way? Or why do you believe this is maybe I should have said, why do you believe this person is a good investment in the last broadcast? He answered the questions, but if I asked it before, maybe he would have answered it faster, okay? You know what I mean? Take control. And that's what I'm telling you guys is I know this now. I was able to look back and I'm so excited. Like, I know I made a mistake today, but I'm so excited because I see it. I see it, guys. And the fact that I see it and I understand it better gives me the chance to go and fix it. I would rather fix it now than wait 4 decades and not fix it and make my first million 4 decades later like Ty did, okay? I'd rather fix it now. The fact that I have somebody guiding me along the way to point it out to me that, look, these are the concepts you need to know, and passing on knowledge. And then when I mess up, like, okay, let's see what you did. The fact that I have somebody in my corner like that, I am so blessed, okay? Because he didn't have anybody in his corner like that. So you bet your butt I'm not going to quit now, and I'm going to get back up and keep doing it because there's no stopping. I can always improve, and I know that. I know that in my head. And learning and growing, and if you're willing to do it, and if you're willing to get off your butt and take action, guys, I'm so excited even though I messed up today, okay? I'm so excited because I learned from my mess up, okay? I know where I messed up, and I know I can fix it. It's not too late. It's never too late, okay? And so I hope you guys got the message on that, and I hope this will help you understand better. You can use that broadcast and compare it to what I'm telling you guys now. Like, oh man, I didn't realize it until it was, I watched it myself. I was like, why was I so timid? Why was I so timid? Why was I not jumping in and asking the right questions? But I'm just telling you guys, I hope you guys got the message. That's where I messed up, and I know where I messed up, and I know that I can improve. And as long as you know that you can improve, and you're willing to grow, and you're willing to do the work and put in the effort and everything, you're set. You're golden, okay? That's all you gotta do. Might sound easier said than done, but once you get going, you're gonna keep wanting to get going, okay? So I hope you guys got the message. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.